partial reps or full reps. It's a big debate, you know, whether you go arse to grass or you go quarter squat. Now, I personally train with full reps in mind for the majority of my training sessions, but I do believe partial reps or half a rep do have their place. Now, there's going to be a divide on who does what, and that's up to them. But here's the facts. So working full range of motion, you're actually exercising the full range of your muscles capability of lifting the weight, say for a squat, you know, coming below just parallel. But you don't want to go too low where you lose the tension, and you don't want to go too high where you fully lock out onto your bone. You want to keep that tension all the way through. Now, that's great if you've got good mobility and you know you're flexible. You can actually do that squat. You're going to get a lot out of that, and you're going to get good hypertrophy gains and strength. But if your mobility is not so good, and you can only do like a partial rep, so staying from upright position to 90 degrees, your quadriceps are still going to get stimulated. It's just that you're not working. They're still going to get stimulated in a similar manner, but you're just not going to get that range of motion. So you can still actually do the squat. And also for half reps and partial reps, it keeps the tension on the muscle for a lot longer. So you'll tend to find bodybuilders will do a shorter reps, so they just come off the chest a little bit and back down, and they never quite touch the chest. They'll keep that tension, keeping the muscle filled with blood constantly, and they're under tension for longer periods of time. But when we're strength athletes, they'll tend to come all the way down, explode up really quickly, and almost to a lockout, working full range. And it just depending on the weights that you're doing as well, whether you can control and keep it under tension for long periods of time, or you have to explode up because of the heavier weight. So integrating both into your sessions, like a full range session, and then you add some partial reps in your session. You know, we got bicep 21s where you do a half rep for 7, then you do another half rep from top to bottom for 7, and then you do that full complete contraction. And now the first 2 half reps are, you know, pre-exhausting yourself for the full contraction. Now, I wouldn't train just partial reps and half reps throughout your program, because you'll find that because you're not actually using the muscle to their full extent, you'll stiffen up in that position, and your range of motion over time will get bad, and you'll start to be less supple. So recommendation would be to keep full range of motion training as much as possible due to flexibility, joints and all that, etc. And then add in that time under tension partial reps to help develop a bit more muscle. So try not to favour one or the other. You don't want to limit yourself to stuff. So don't be, oh fuck it, I'm not going to be doing partial reps. No, full range of motion all the time. And equally vice versa, if you're just a partial rep person, you know, you don't want to limit yourself.